There we go. Cheers, y'all. See how many people show up, and then we will chit chat. New year. Tis a new year. Who knows what's in store? Everybody's got plans and projects, I am sure. I've got a bunch. I don't know if I'll get to all of them because that's how I roll. Don't get to things because I'm scatterbrained. If anybody's watched any videos on this channel, they know how scatterbrained it is. So, see if anybody else funnels in here and talk amongst yourselves. We got a couple more things to get in order, and then we'll chat. I want to hear what projects people have. I want to know. Let me know. Let me know. These don't belong in here. Wow. Oh, is this thing working? Sorry. I'm going to get very dressed up for the occasion. Been out here on the crappy vehicle fixing side of the bunker today, working on my stupid Jeep. What up, Trent the handyman? How's business going? Hopefully well. I've been busy working. I got stuff going on. I should be busier. I'm just lazy. What's wrong with that Jeep? That Jeep has some electrical issues. I thought it was the alternator. I tried to test it. It didn't seem to be exactly functioning right. So I took the alternator off, ran it to the parts store. They tested it for me, said it was good, and they didn't have another one. Well, I mean, they had to order one in. So I brought it back home, threw it back together, and starting to think of some kind of connection in the battery cables. So something seems to have a parasitic draw on it. I've got the battery charged. It's sitting there now. I'm going to check it again in the morning, see what the battery voltage is at, and go from there. And then probably start pulling fuses and seeing whatever stops the draw. If it's critical, then we have to start tracking it down and seeing what's causing it. But that's my life. When I'm not working, it seems like I'm working on a stupid, crappy vehicle. But I could work more and then pay somebody to do the work, but I don't like to work. So I just assume work on vehicles. And I get to hang out here. Taking some time over the last couple of days to get everything cleaned up out here so it's a little more comfortable, a little more usable space. It's nice. Got my fire going. Got a beverage. And that's about all I need. Now my treacherous vanity top. I got it replaced. The whole ordeal with the rental was not really that bad. It was a pretty quick clean, and my new tenant moved in. Took possession 2 days ago. She hasn't moved in yet, but she took possession of the place 2 days ago, and she was content with having to do some of the final cleanup. So I said, "Go for it. It's all yours." I'm trying to find if I got a picture of the vanity top. I have a video I made while I was there, kind of doing a walkthrough of the rental. No, I don't think I do. Doing a walkthrough of the rental, but it's on my iPhone. I didn't have my GoPro with me at the time, so I just did it on my iPhone, and now I cannot get it off of my iPhone. And it wasn't a very smooth video that I could just like upload. I want to edit it. So I got to get it onto my computer somehow. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm not terribly tech savvy when it comes to stuff like that. Oh. I don't know if you saw that short that I uploaded, show the vanity. If you click on one of those, like 45-second video. But that was a pretty quick fix, actually. Cleaned up the tub, some bleach, some CLR on some spots, recaulked it. And that bathroom is pretty well done. So, yeah, I don't have any pictures. I'll dig them up. But yeah, if you look at that video, you can see. So being a landlord isn't so bad after all. It depends on the day. Depends on which unit I'm dealing with. Just had to fix a furnace in my duplex the other day, which actually was just a capacitor for the inducer motor that sucks the exhaust out. That was $14. Actually, I was going to make a quick video about that one too. I could have called my furnace guy. He would have been there, Johnny on the spot, but I'd have been $220 into him, and it was $15. So, Paige, dude, Happy New Year. Hope all is well with you. It's been 20 hours, but it's been a pretty good year so far on my end. I guess last year started out pretty well for everybody until about March. So we'll see how everything goes. Hope it doesn't get in the way of my projects. But I'm at home. I get to do stuff out here in the bunker as opposed to having to work on rentals. And that's my happy spot. So when I can contract the radius of my workspace, I'm excited about that. And like I said, I got cleaned up out here, got the fire going. It is, let's see, it's 59 degrees in here, 33 outside, nasty, cold and rainy. Snug as a bug in here. I don't know why that says 11 p.m. That would put me like somewhere in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. That is not where I live. So, yeah, I'm happy out here. I'm getting stuff done. Granted, the Jeep's a little frustrating because I need to get the Jeep done and get the Jeep out of here. So I can get my wife's car in here and pull the thermostat housing and replace that because that's leaking. And I've just been pouring antifreeze in it and buying myself time, but that's stupid. So I got to do that. And then, knock on wood, I'm good with vehicles for a while. How many miles on the Jeep? 245,000 miles on it, Trent. It is a 2004. So it is, I purchased it. It was my father-in-law's. If you watch some of the videos of that Jeep, it was my father-in-law's. He was actually a engineer for Chrysler and did a lot of Jeep stuff. He's been a mechanic his whole life too. So he took pretty good care of it. He swapped and actually bought another one like that. It was a little less rusty, and I bought it off of him because I always loved the 04s. It was the last Cherokee year with a straight front axle, and it's got the 4.7 in it, which is a great motor. I got it off of him at about 239,000 miles, and now we're at 45,000 miles. So if you do the math, it's actually on its return trip from the moon at this point. So, yeah, it's my wife's 2012 Chrysler 200 has 87,000 miles on it. That's the lowest mileage vehicle that I own. I don't have any payments, but I do have a lot of work I need to do on them. And Midwest winters plays hell on them. They just rust. My truck is literally falling apart. When the wind blows, the chrome on the back of my bumper of my truck flaps in the breeze. I'd love to get a new truck, but I'm not rich. I'm waiting for YouTube to make me rich. I thought this would have happened by now. I'm not sure what's going on here. I thought I was going to be, like PewDiePie by now. I'm not. I must have done something wrong somewhere. I'm not a YouTube millionaire. Stainless steel frame on the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck, is that the Tesla? And my truck's a 2001 that I've been driving for 13 years now. So, yeah, well, I ain't buying a Tesla anytime soon. I'm actually looking for a 4-door. Like to have a 4-door, 8-foot bed, 3/4 ton truck is what I want. And actually, the funny thing is I want the 4-door, 3/4 ton more for not work related stuff, more for towing the Jeep and throwing the family in to be able to go camping and stuff like that. If it was just driving around for work, I could get away with a crappy little truck, but I'd like to have a dual purpose truck, multi-purpose, multi-use truck, I guess. But man, they're expensive. And I'm not buying new. It is not happening. I've been looking for a couple years. I've been looking really looking for the last 8 months or so. But brandy leaning towards everybody. Like I said, my father-in-law worked for Chrysler. We're kind of a Chrysler family. And the Dodge Hemis and the Cummins are both decent motors, which is good because when I start getting into that, I'm not going to know anything to work on those. I'm going to have to be paying people to do that work. So leaning that way, but around here they're hard to find. You find a lot of Fords. You get the right motor in a Ford. I'm trying to do some research on it. If you get the right motor in a Ford, they're pretty good. Can't really find any Chevys around, like a Duramax diesel or something. They're very few and far between. But I have no loyalty, so I'd take any of the big three that work is a truck that I would take in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not picky. As long as it runs, as long as it does what I need it to do, make me money and take me places. I assume you got a truck, Trent. What do you drive? You probably got a big tool trailer and everything, don't you? Woo! That was good. I don't want a little truck. I mean, I gotta have. Oh yeah, handyman out of a sedan. I like that. That's a better style than the handyman and the like. Well, do you follow the handyman on YouTube with his big old mega cab truck and his tool trailer? But he's big time. He's got that money to spend on that stuff. I do not. And Ford Ranger. That was actually my first truck was a Ford Ranger. When I first got into carpentry, I was just driving my 92 Chevy Lumina. And then I had, through a family member, an opportunity to pick up an old, like, 86 Ford Ranger. And the contractor I was working for actually had ladder racks sitting there from a truck that they had pulled off. They're sitting on the side of the garage. So I threw those on. My wife got me a toolbox to put in it. I rocked that for quite a while. Then swapped that for a Chevy, like an 86 Chevy half-ton van, and drove that for a while. And then again, my father-in-law had a 92 Ram one-ton van that he was looking to get rid of. So I picked that up off of him cheap. And I said I was going to drive that until the doors fell off. And I literally drove it until the side door wasn't even functioning anymore. And we were going to scrap it. And one of his buddies asked about it. And he bought it and drove it a couple hundred miles home. And he was all happy about it. And when I got rid of that is when I got the truck I have now. I've had for, I think this is my 13th year of having the truck. It's an 01, so it's, what are we at? It's 20 years old, going into its 21st year, and I've had 13 of them. As much as it's given me some problems with the transmission and stuff, it's been solid, besides the fact it's rusting apart, falling apart. But I can't retire to warmer climes yet, so stuck here with rusty vehicles. Maybe someday I'll get down to the Carolinas. I'd like to be West Virginia, actually, but I'm not going to deal with much better weather there. West Virginia is just where I want to go and hide. That would be like retirement. Live on the side of a mountain somewhere. Just go off grid. That's what I want to do. Oil spray. Brent. My vehicles all spray oil. They undercoat themselves on a daily basis, yet they still rust. So, coastal North Carolina. Yeah, I remember you had said, I thought you were in one of the Carolinas down there. I love Charleston down there. Obviously, that's South Carolina, but all along there is just a beautiful area and a lot better weather than being up here north. And I don't want to hear it, Brent. You just said you just bought a new truck. That's cheating, man. Can't hang with you rich people. You're a better carpenter than me. You make good money and buy trucks. I'm not a good carpenter or a mechanic, apparently. I don't think my fire's dying down too much yet. Oh, man, it's 61 degrees in here. For those of you north of the border, that's 16 degrees. Well, the last one, new to drove it 10 years, kept it from employee. I've known guys that have done that. They'll buy them new, drive them for 10 years, and then go buy another one. And I mean, that's not an illogical thing. I just see it as money up front. 16 is what your igloo's at right now. You got radiant floor heating in the igloo? I've got incinerating dimensional cutoffs and old tax papers. I'm heating the bunker by burning evidence. Don't tell anybody that, though. That's just between us. We've had decent weather here. It has not been bitterly cold, although with the not too cold comes the rain, which, I mean, that's fine. It's contractor's weekend right now. If it's going to rain today, I wasn't going to work anyway. So, planning on getting to the rental tomorrow. There's a bunch of brush, trees, and stuff, the mulberry trees that, grow all crazy. Bunch of brush and stuff that I cut down and I threw in a pile. I forgot all about it. And the realtor's like, there's a bunch of pile of stuff. I was like, yeah. So might take my daughter over there and she can help me bundle it up, throw it out, or bring it back here and burn it. I don't know. I don't like to work on vehicles. Get in and go to work. Yeah, I don't know if you were here when I said it, but that's what I'd said to my wife. I was like, I could just work more, buy decent vehicles, pay people to work on my vehicles, but I don't like to work. So if I'm going to be doing work, I'd rather be doing it in my own shop, working on stuff. Someday I'll grow up and just work and pay people to work on my vehicles. But as long as I've got vehicles I can work on, I'm going to keep doing it. But when I start getting out of the 97s, 01s, 04s, and start getting into the more electronically controlled things, I'm going to have to pay somebody to do it. So it's good to work on vehicles. You learn something. New trucks have a warranty. I am not buying anything brand new. No way in HE double hockey sticks am I ever going to buy anything new. My buddy just bought, it's a couple years ago, bought a brand new Ford 3/4 ton, $70-some thousand. That's ridiculous. There's no way. Heated seats. We don't all need heated seats. I don't even have heat in my truck. The heater core is all clogged up. I don't even have heat in my truck. You know what? If I have heat in my truck, you know what I do on bad days at work? I sit in the truck all day. So not having heat is it's a motivator. Brent and Trent and DIY Adventures. Call me Jimmy. It's not my name, but it seems to have stuck. So we should all team up and start a handyman company. It could be an international handyman company. I won't divulge where Brent's at, but he's somewhere in the Ukraine, I think. Yeah, they are expensive. What did you buy, Brent? What's your truck? I mean, not that I care because I'm going to go buy one, but actually, if I want advice, I'd ask you, like, what was your 3 trucks ago truck? Because that would be about in the wheelhouse of where I would be. That's more my league. Some communist truck. The Putin 150, 2001 Dodge Dakota. The contractor I do, 90% of the work for, my jobs come from him. He's had three Dakotas, and I think 2 of them are like 01, and you can't do anything with it. But he doesn't do anything. He just drives around and he sells jobs, and he picks up a 2x4 for me occasionally when something's screwed up on the job and I don't want to get it. Dakotas are nice little trucks. I wouldn't want one for what I do. Like I said, I do so much stuff outside of work. You gotta load vehicles up, load up the bed of your truck, and get the hell out of Dodge because the zombies are coming. Man, you need more than a Dakota. But if I was like a plumber or an electrician or something, Dakota would be perfect. Yeah, the Dakotas, they did have V8s in them. They actually put 5.9s, the 360s in them, which is what I've got in my Ram. They actually put those in some Dakotas. I mean, those things were more for sport. They weren't really for usage, work usage. But yeah, Dakota would be perfect for handyman stuff, Trent. I mean, if you're working out of a freaking sedan right now, a Dakota would work out well for you, or something that's not really carpentry. I don't know if any of you guys watch Finnish Carpentry TV. That dude, he's down in Texas, I think. He's got like a 1-ton dually, but he doesn't have racks. He doesn't pull a trailer. He's just got an extension out the back, and he loads all his material up that way. I mean, it works. I do the same thing. I've got an 8-foot bed. I'll run with 16-foot picks and 30-foot extension ladders hanging out of the back of my truck. And every time I do that, some idiot drives right behind me. I don't understand it. You see that beat up truck with that crap hanging out of the back? Why would you get right behind him? Because you know he's a broke bum with no insurance, right? You guys both watch him. Yeah, he's yeah, and he'll take a day to go in and snap lines to put a coffered ceiling in or to put a wainscoting in or something like that. The guy's also got 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he's got merchandise, and I'm sure he's got affiliate stuff, and he can take his time. I'm doing that on the edition. Oh, I told Brent the other day. Bathroom edition I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get some decent footage and go through because it's a small edition and it's a good. I mean, not that anything I do on this freaking channel is a how-to. God forbid, don't ever. But a good walkthrough, I guess, is what I'm trying to get on it. And the house isn't even occupied, so it's kind of nice. It's able to work a camera without, prying eyes or answering questions or anything like that. Work he does just for the channel now. No one will pay for that. Man, some people are weird, man. He's in Texas, Brent. They're a different breed down there. But yeah, I mean, if he can, give somebody like hey, cover the material for me and I'll put the whole thing in for you just because I want the work for the channel. I mean, that's perfect. That's legit. More power to him. Somebody's getting some decent trim work done, and he's making money. And they're fun videos to watch. Texas is a weird spot. I've not been there. I know people that have lived there, but it's I mean, they said, I just recently heard it. They said you could fit the population of the world in Texas, and I think everyone would get 2 acres of land. So it's a big place, and it's a lot of eclectic lifestyles down there. And I'm not here to disparage Texas. I've just been talking about saying wanting to move south, but I can't move south yet. I mean, unless I have to, unless it's like what was the name of that movie, The Day After Tomorrow, where everybody froze and everybody above a certain parallel just like froze in place, like Pompeii. I don't know. I didn't see the movie. Hold on. I got to stoke the fire. You guys talk amongst yourselves. No. More likely people will be coming north. I don't think people are coming north around here. Northern states are not very free states right now. Southern states are much more open, much more relaxed. Although Trent's in North Carolina, I think they're still dealing with some issues down there. Anyone know how to remove and power planers are it, man. I need one. I don't have one. I should get one. The guy I had working with me for years had one, so we tried to avoid redundancy in tools. And he had one, so why did I need one? But here's the question: could you add a door bevel with a power planer? And actually, I've got. Oh wait, maybe that won't even work. I've got a liquor cabinet I was going to make out of the top of a Dutch door, and I was going to flip the swing of it, which would mean that I would have to knock the bevel the other way. But wait, so you have no idea on removing a bevel, but you know how to add the bevel. That's a pretty niche subject there, Brent, as they say. You know how to add the bevel, but not remove the bevel. So, yeah. Anyway, we're all going to move north. We're all moving up with you, Brent. Me and Trent, we're coming up. We're going to take the Ukraine by storm. It's going to be awesome. You don't need a bevel. You just don't want the wrong bevel. Yeah, you don't need a bevel if you leave a gap this big between the door and your jamb. Oh, come on, man. Oh, yeah. You guys built a wall, didn't you? Won't let any of us over there. Made Mexico pay for it. Choking on my bourbon. See, Brent's the Ukrainian that speaks Spanish. Man of the world right there. So what are you all working on? What projects you got going on? What jobs you got going on? I told you I got that bathroom going on that I've been dogging it. The bad thing is literally right around the corner from my rental. So every time the weather wasn't the best, I just dipped out of there and ran over to the rental to do some work. So it's been sitting forever, especially every time I talk to the homeowner and he's not moving until spring. So he's like, I'm not even in a rush. I know it's the holidays. I was like, okay, well, see you later. Yeah. You gotta get away from the white cabinets. I should put my backdrop of my camouflage like I did on my prepper videos. Soundproofing Solutions, because I live in an upstairs condo unit. My downstairs neighbor is loud as a mother. LVP, the floor muffler, underlayment, and sound transfer rating, etc. If you're only working in the upstairs, then yeah, I guess that with the underlayment. If you're working in the downstairs, we've installed that Homosoap stuff on walls before, and you know, the less things you have to transfer, the better. So if you like took the joist and you stripped it out every 2 feet or something maybe, and then you put that Homosoap on, I don't know how great it is, but the more it's like heat transfer and sound transfer are the same thing. I mean, if you've got studs touching an outside wall, that's going to transfer heat. If you got joists touching, it's going to transfer sound, I would assume. Pack some insulation in there, and the LVP and the underlayment. And Brent sends me a picture of his truck showing off. Yep. Thanks, bud. Appreciate that. Nice and shiny. Do you wash that every day? Where'd Paige go? I thought Paige was hanging out with us. Anybody watching any football? Yeah, me either. Do you wash it every day? That figures. Mine's getting washed right now. It's in the rain. I can't remember the last time I washed my truck. I remember one time I washed my truck. My son was waddling around the yard yelling, "Spray me" with the hose. And I was spraying him with the hose. And now my kid's in college. He's moved out and he's in college. I still have the same truck. So he was probably 5. It might have been the last time I washed it, 13 years ago. Steelers. Trent, we got an issue here now, buddy. I'm a Browns fan. Fight me. Bro, Brent, you know you've got to wash them literally every day and under spray them. It's also 21 years old, dude. It's going to be rusty. I don't either. I don't really watch football. The thing is, if I sit down to like settle in and watch TV, I'll fall asleep in the recliner. So I usually get up and wander around and, wander out here and fortify my bunker a little more. I was talking to Brent the other day, and that's what I told him. I said, it's nice having the shop right here, but I got ADD bad, and I'll wander back into the house. But if I'm not one to sit down and just watch football. Yeah, years ago, yeah, I would have, but not now. I just can't do it. Liking sucky teams helps you not watch football, I guess. Baseball. What's your favorite team, Brent? The Ukrainian Putins? I like baseball. I love baseball. And actually, well, Brent, you know where I'm at. I said that I was going to our local teams. I was going to all their games this year, and then we didn't have any. So don't get me started on that crap. Got him. I love going downtown to watch baseball here. And I pray to God our tyrannical governor allows us to have baseball, but I don't think it's going to happen. So that's a whole different topic. I've been accused of talking politics on a maker's channel here. I don't really consider myself a maker. I do projects, but I'm not what am I, April Wilkerson? No. She's much more successful and much better looking than I am. My God, what was my last video? The last video was a wheel alignment on my Dodge Caliber, which I wasn't even going to make a video, but the convoluted contraption that I used worked. So we'll see. That's an evergreen one. We'll see 6-8 months down the line if that thing catches on, or if people were like, "You're a moron," which I think is pretty much what most everybody says about this channel. You like the Expos? I love when Dennis Martinez pitched for him. He threw a perfect game. I think that was last week or 1988. I'm not sure which. How many cars you need? Well, I've got my truck. I've got this Jeep. My wife has a car. We have a car that my son drives. I have my off-roading Jeep, Cherokee. And I have a Jeep that is sitting in my father-in-law's shop that is getting built. So that's 6. So do I need 6? No. Do I have 6? Yes. It's a weird thing with me. Houses and vehicles I buy, but I don't sell. It's just kind of how it works. It's the cross I bear, I guess. One for the wife, one for the kids, a new truck for you. This is actually what I'm aiming for. My wife's car, I get a decent truck that I can use as a daily driver. Also, keep my kid in his car. My daughter will be driving in a few months. Keep this Cherokee for her because she loves it. I don't know why. I mean, it's nice. I wanted it. I've got a lift kit to put on it. I've got new wheels to put on it. If that ever happens. And honestly, I'd like to sell the off-road Cherokee. I had a buddy over yesterday, and his kid was looking to buy a 4-wheeler, and I told him that I will put the 4-wheeler, the dirt bike, on my trailer, hook it up to the Cherokee, and make him a deal to get it all out. Just get rid of all of it. Make sure to turn off your ad blocker. Yes, don't watch with an ad blocker on. Anyone know 3 ways to end baseboard trim? There's only one way to do it. You cut it at a 90 and you smear caulk all over it. I don't see why we even have to have this discussion. Why do people make it so complicated? Just rub it in there. That's all you gotta do. See, Brent, you come out of retirement with your quick and easy videos, and then Trent shows up trolling you. Ooh, somebody's baking cookies in the house. I like cookies. Break the edge with your utility knife. Yeah. Damn, Brent, at least Trent's watching your videos. I don't think anybody's watching my videos. Let me see. Let me go to studio. This is probably a live stream where actually I'll start losing subscribers, because normally anytime I do a live stream, someone shows up and goes, "What's this channel about?" And I have to go into this long-winded, I don't know. Self-sufficiency is what this channel is about. Self-sufficiency. Although I am a carpenter by trade, so you get some of those videos. Because if you can be self-sufficient on your homestead and be able to build, shoot, man, you're killing it. Can anyone tell me about a Wagner Flexio 2000 power painter? Well, Trent, just so happens that I know a guy who has one, right? Uh-oh, see if we can do this. Right there. You may have made a video. Need to get into solar. Were you around on the live stream I was talking about that? I've got, oh God, I'm just going to keep spinning my computer around the whole time. No, it's over there. I don't want to, and turn it around, but then you have to see the producer and the director and the lighting guy, and I want to keep them anonymous. I got the stupid Harbor Freight solar kit that I wanted to hook up to be able to 10 batteries in here, and I haven't done it because I'm in the tundra and it's the gray season, and my solar light out in front of my door won't even kick on because we get no sun, so I'm not bothering to hook it up right now. I should hook it up, you know, when the zombies come. I might need some solar, but I do have that. I've got an inverter over there. I've got a battery right below my feet that I wanted to hook up to be able to try to run LEDs. I've got I've got this part almost all switched over to LEDs. I need to switch over LEDs over there. Get rid of these stupid fluorescents. I have more LEDs I need to hook up. They're actually leaned right up against the shelf over there. I just haven't gotten around to it because I'm too busy sitting around drinking whiskey, talking to you guys. But let's face it, 8:48 in the evening, I wasn't going to be doing much more work anyway. Still sitting around just waiting to see what that battery goes down to, if that battery dies overnight. Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Who advertises that? Melina Kunis from that 70s show from Family Guy. It's good. That's good stuff. Maybe I'll get a sponsorship. Woo! Got some bite. Woo! Can I make a request, Brent? How to wash your brand new truck. That would be a good video. Something making noise over there. I was hearing more gunshots when I was walking out here. That's always fun. Cabinets in your Jeep. Well, Trent, man, it's like I made this channel just for you. That thing actually worked out pretty well when we were out on the trail. And we went out, let's see, I would have done that last winter. We were out February. It's a nice little, it was cheap and quick. There's lots better. I made a video of it, making a little tailgating table for this Cherokee, because it's the one that we would drive. I had season tickets to the local collegiate football club, and this is the one we would take and set up the table in the back, Bluetooth speaker, bottles of adult beverages, food. You watch Andrew that name sounds familiar, but I don't know that I follow him. Oh shoot, man! He's got 790,000 subscribers. His channel's as off the rails as mine is. Where's my 790,000 subscribers? Come on, guys! Step it up! I'm trying to retire to South Carolina. I need 790,000 subscribers. Jeez. Yeah, I'm going to check out that channel. Good grief. He's got replacing lights and pickup trucks in the snow and four-wheelers. Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on him. Oh, check my own channel. Luckily, I haven't lost any subscribers since I started the live stream. That's always good. I hemorrhage subscribers sometimes. It's crazy. I mean, I will lose 3 in a day, and when I didn't even post a video. I don't know what angers them. I know a lot of people subscribe to the build videos, which, I mean, that's the stuff that I know what I'm doing. It's just hard for me to make those videos on job sites. And the prepping videos I made right before the election got me a bunch of subscribers. That's why I realized that kind of made me realize that I need to focus on this being a self-sufficiency type channel. But I am a carpenter, so I do have some stuff to... Oh, man, my back hurts. I do have some information there. Like I said, it's not a how-to. Don't listen to me for advice. I wouldn't listen to me for advice. Why does my screen keep glitching? Probably because I'm on Wi-Fi. Let me de-Wi-Fi this thing for a minute. Plug straight in. Maybe. Is that where it goes? Go over here? Oh, there it goes. Over here. Don't watch this channel for information on how to make your computer work. Good God, I don't know that. I need a little more wild hair and no. I don't have sunglasses to wear in here, and I do laugh at my own jokes. So, I mean, I could pull that part of the Scotty Kilmer off. I haven't. Rev up your engines! I love him. He's great. I haven't subscribed to him, but I follow him enough that his videos always pop up, although they haven't lately. Him and Chris Fix. I think they have a little battle over who has more subscribers, which Chris Fix does, but The great thing about Chris Fix is he's like just working on cars in his parents' driveway. Makes it relatable. Rev up your engines! Oh, man. 9 o'clock at night. Who stayed up for midnight last night? Anybody? I did. We actually had people over, but don't tell the governor. Come and arrest us. Garage builds. Yeah, the contractor I work for actually runs 2 companies. They're both licensed construction, but one is a remodeling company, is how he advertises it. The other one is a purely garage building company, and it works. He gets quite a bit of work, and I ran a crew, for years, and we'd knock them out left and right, and I ended up without a crew, and I didn't want to replace anybody, so I just kind of took on some small ones. If you watch that one big one where I was setting trusses, that was ridiculous, but he was stuck, and he wanted me to do it, and I think it was like 6-day build, something like that, to get that thing framed in. I actually made decent money on it. I told him, I said, if you're sending me out here to do this and risk life and limb, but garage is like a 16 by 20 garage. I can have up in a couple days. I can have it shingled in the 3rd, start siding it, and have it done sided. I mean, a good week starting on a Monday, like a 16 by 20, I'll have it framed, shingled, and sided by the end of Friday. But I've just built, literally hundreds of them. Not by myself, but over the years. But I've done everything. We ripped the roof off of a ranch house, went up with a full-blown 2nd story, had to cut in stairway, everything. I've done all of that. I'd like to get out of it. I'd like to get more into, terminating baseboards. That's where I would rather be. But up last night, video chatted a few people. Yeah, we had, let's see, 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3. Like 14. Like I said, don't tell the governor. But we had people here. I have not. They were actually at our house. I have not been out of my house on New Year's. Probably 12 years. And the last time I was out, my brother-in-law ran a local nightclub, and he rented out a conference hall at a hotel and had a giant party. So we were there, but we stayed in the hotel. So I haven't really been out for, I can't even recall. Super spreader. We all died, actually, Brent. It was terrible. We're all dead now. What's a good revenue week for you? It depends on what I'm doing. I'm not paid hourly. I can make, just laboring for the contractor, an average week for me would be $1,500 maybe. I could make $2,200 in a week. But that's like five standalone jobs that are, 1-day jobs or something like that. Or if it's on a bigger job and, in the summertime and I'm out working till 8:30 at night. And see, that's where the lazy part of me kicks in, and I can make good money, and then I just peel back. I hate working. I'm 45. I can't do this forever. That's why I want to get in. I'm going to steal Brent's work. I'm going to start doing his stuff and just laying laying vinyl plank and putting in pocket doors. Well, I hate pocket doors, but new truck money. It's not new truck money. I've got a kid in college. I've got another kid that's going to be in college. I've got mortgage payments to make, man. And I'm a cheapskate. Ask anybody. I'm a cheapskate. I mean, I can talk myself out of spending money for quite a while. Unless it's on, a decent bottle of bourbon or a new firearm, maybe. Not that I own any firearms. Don't tell the governor. I doubt he's watching, so I'll just trash him. My buddy, the carpenter that worked with me for like 15 years, he was kind of the same way. He had like an old van, old truck, 2 old vans. He went from an old van to an old van to an old truck. We ended up quitting working for me. He got a job at one of the local hospitals, big level 1 trauma. So he's full-time maintenance in there as a carpenter. I mean, they have a full-time carpenter. Then he started leasing trucks, and he keeps talking about how great it is to lease a truck. And I'm like, man, I haven't made a car payment in a million years. I can't do that. I can't do it. We leased a couple vehicles for my wife, and I'm like, this is stupid. We pay them, and then we give them back? That doesn't make any sense. Just go buy something used. Your kid can get a student loan, and then Kamala Harris will forgive him. Let's get this political out. Well, there's only a couple of us here, so maybe we turn it into political. Maybe everybody will show up. Is that how it works? I mean, come on, I made those prepper videos, and that's when everybody showed up. I don't want to talk politics. I am not. Here's right there. That's as political as I get, basically. And my zombie killing weapon right there. That tells you anything. That's as political as I'm gonna get. Or my Gadsden flag. That's it. That's as political as we get. And yes, my kid's taking out loans, and they better not be forgiven. Yeah, they're going to be forgiven. Who cares? I mean, we just print money now. We just. It's all make believe. Thanks, Trent. Turn it political. There it goes. Ruin the channel again. How many times can I ruin this channel? It's only 2 years old. So what video are you going to make tomorrow, Brent? We can talk political and still talk work. And talk solar power and talk Jeeps. Or Cub Cadet mowers with carpet on them. Oh, I put a tankless water heater in a few weeks ago. I mean, I didn't. I helped my friend who is a plumber, and the thing keeps cutting out. I've got to reset it because it like flames out. So if anybody knows anything about a Navian premium condensing tankless water heater, let me know. Cutting tile edge, I think. Do that with a hammer and a chisel, I think, and then just caulk it in. Make a video call how to install cabinets in Vladimir Putin's closet. All right, I may have disparaged Brent. I'm pretty sure he's not Ukrainian. We all know Joe Biden is Ukrainian. I mean, come on, we're going to get political here? That would be something like Mr. Beast would do. I'm in Vladimir Putin's closet, and I'm going to install cabinets. Then I'm going to fill them with 1 million Orbeez. That's what I should do. I'm doing it first, Brent. I'm going over to Vladimir Putin's closet, and I'm going to put cabinets in so I can finally go viral and retire to South Carolina. I go to North Carolina, but watch Perkins Builder Brothers, man, and they're down in down near Asheville. And holy shit, they have one day where they got 9 inches of snow, and they got ice in their beards. 3 days later, they're working in T-shirts. What the hell goes on down there in the mountains, man? I don't want nothing to do with that. I've been wanting to get down to Asheville for the last 2 years. Beautiful down there. I want to go down there on vacation right around this time of year, actually, but I haven't had a chance. We've had, I could probably count 8 vacations that have been ruined in the last 12 months. More door videos, routing hinges and crap. You got a jig to route hinges? Homemade jig, or you got like a one you bought and crap? That's a good, you should put that in the title. Routing hinges and crap. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I need to put stuff like that in the... I was going to switch my little generator video to, I was going to change the thumbnail to like, electric companies hate this secret. You know, something like that. That should work, right? Oh man, my fire's dying. Talk about Vladimir Putin. I'll be right back. Warm. You have a jig. Of course you got a jig. You got a tool trailer. You got a shop. You said you share your shop with an electrician. Does that mean you have to go, you got to go behind him and sweep everything up all the time because he leaves shit on the floor everywhere? I wish some of my electrician friends were here because they would appreciate that. And not really, but I mean, we can all appreciate electrician jokes, right? This message is held for review. They think you're spamming me with like your porn site, Brent. Don't bring that shit around here. It won't even let me show your. I'm assuming, is that your affiliate link? It won't let me show it. I don't know. Yes, there's wire snips everywhere. That does not surprise me one bit. Oh, what is with them? Prima donnas. I don't get. Oh my God. Preach, bro. That is. You know how frustrating it is, and I've done some house flips and stuff, and hired my own friends that I've known for 30 years to do electrical, and yep, there I am, cleaning shit up behind them. That's how they roll. Man, my thermometer here tells me it's midnight. That's crazy. I saw midnight last night. I don't intend on seeing midnight for another 364 days. Dirty up the ceilings, putting in pot lights. Yeah. They're a different breed. Deuce a Jeep. You lost me on that one, Trent. Is that a typo in there? Do some Jeep dialogue. Does that happen too many times? Do some Jeep diagnosis. I'd drag y'all over there, but I can't. I'm all wired up here, and I'm on the laptop. If I had like my GoPro wired up as a camera, I absolutely would. I'd take it over there. Actually, you know what? I'll aim you over there, and I'm gonna dig up my tester, and I want to go over there and I want to see what the volts are at, and see if they're still draining, because then I know, because there's absolutely nothing on in that Cherokee. No, hold on. I got all these freaking wires here. We're spinning. There. Come along, fellas. Ladies, whoever's here. It was like 12.34 before I started the live stream. Well, it's down to 12.29. So something's drawing on it. So thank you, Trent. You made me actually work after 9 o'clock. I feel like I accomplished something today now. Put some hours in. So I bet you it'll be below 12 volts when I come out in the morning. And I don't know. I got to figure out. I'm not a mechanic. And I sure as hell ain't an electrician. Especially a DC electrician. If I was an electrician, I'd be in Brent's way throwing crap on the floor. Take it to the scrap yard. Come on, man. That thing's going to be my rock crawler. I told you I got a lift kit for it. I've got tires for it. No way. I don't take stuff to the scrap yard. Well, I do. Not cars. So. Brent said, ha ha ha. That must have been the electrician comment. Had to have been the electrician comment. Look at all that shit. I got my go bag. Never know when you got a bug out. It's actually got my GoPro in it. Gotta go. Have a wonderful evening. Happy New Year, Brent. Same to you. Enjoy your truck. Ah, now Sean shows up. Jeez Louise. Thought we were about to wrap this thing up, and now the party's just getting going. Here, Trent, talk to Sean. He's a Tesla guy or something like that. Yeah, what the hell? Who cares? I'll sit out here all night. If you guys want to... You sold it? Oh, you were selling it. I remember that. So if you guys want to sit out here all night chatting, I'll sit out here all night chatting. What the hell? Hey, look at that. I actually picked up a subscriber. Usually I lose them. Oh, man. Try to get my views up. I will have to say though, if I'm gonna stay out here, if we're gonna stay out here chatting, I'm gonna have to stoke that fire some more or turn my electric furnace on. I got whiskeys. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking any more whiskeys. It's not like a New Year's resolution or anything, but man, I can't. I would rather get up and be drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning than 8 o'clock at night. Granted, not if I gotta like go to work or anything. But if I got nowhere to be, let her rip. So you getting you getting anywhere with your garage? Are you building in spring, Sean? You doing this? I'm not too damn far from you, man. I'll come build it for you. Actually, that's a lie. That's a total lie. So you have a whole channel focused on building your garage, and then you went and bought that crazy ass car, and now it pushed off the whole premise of your channel. I'd never even heard of one of those cars. That thing's pretty sweet. But I was just busting Brent's balls for driving a brand new truck. Were you here when I was just over here trying to diagnose my Jeep? I drive crap cars, but you know that. I'm the one that's always picking the crappy 4x4 Chevy truck over the Ferraris on your posts. Got a deal I couldn't pass up. Yeah, that's stuff I say to my wife. Oh, it was on sale. It was on sale. I had to get it. It came with a free box of ammo. I had to buy it. Oh, what the hell? I could pour one more little itty bitty whiskey. I got a magnetic dartboard over here. Yeah, right there. You guys should all head over to the bunker one of these times. I'll buzz you in and play some magnetic darts. It'll save you $30,000 in the long run. Now, I realize that on a live stream like this, that it is not the best platform, but I want to hear that story. How purchasing that car is going to save you $30,000. That is the most convoluted justification I've ever heard, I think. That's what I'm going with. Palatov, is that vodka? Is that vodka? Because my neighbor brings vodka over and stuff gets bad at those points. I locked the door so we can't walk in. When I become a multi-millionaire YouTuber, we'll do a meetup. Well, I'll let everybody into the bunker. It'll be awesome. I'll add on to it and build all these rooms like Matt Carricker on his abandoned mansion. How much did that Miata run you? Palatov D2, that's the car? That doesn't seem like that was the name. Miata. Trent's trolling everybody here. Trent, I don't think anybody cares if you troll them. Just subscribe. Palatov. I've never heard of that vehicle. And I mean, I'm not a car guy like you are, man, but I'm not completely out of the loop, but apparently I am completely out of the loop. So you got that awesome race car and you got nowhere to park it because you don't have your garage built yet. Yeah, come on, Sean. How much did you spend? You got to explain this. You got to explain this saving $30,000 thing. Only 23 in existence, so don't feel too bad. Okay, well, that makes sense. That's probably why I never heard of it. I drive Chryslers. There's 23 billion of those in existence. Can you just put me on a Trent, I'm starting to think you're a troll. I don't even think you're a handyman. I think you're just trolling people. And I ain't even mad. Oh, Lord. Somebody messaged me here. Talking to somebody about doing the prepping series as a live stream so we can all chat. I'm sure you guys would probably be down for that. We could probably get a little more political on that. Actually, I left this live stream pretty ambiguous. I didn't know if people were going to sit around and talk about their projects or their new race cars they bought, and now they can't afford their garage. I'm ashamed, man. Seriously, man, I'll come out there and build that. I should. I'll come out there. Let's do a collab. We're going to do a collab. I think we actually already talked about that, didn't we? You got a new camera to do a live stream. Knock out a live stream, man. Let's do a collab. I said I'll head your way. I could be there in a day. And you know the funny thing is my wife usually signs off on my harebrained ideas, so she wouldn't even. I'd come up with some. Oh, I'm like, oh, it'll save me $30,000 if I go. And then years down the line, she'll realize it didn't save me $30,000 and got an extra room. You're the crazy guy that live streams from his bunker. You're gonna let him come stay in your extra room. Questioning your life choices there, bud. Made some poor decisions. Oh, come on, I need one more subscriber. You all tell all your friends to come over and subscribe. I'm practically a YouTube millionaire after that one more subscriber. That's all I need. So what's the deal? You're staying where you're at. You purchased the land from your neighbor, and now did you need the land to build on, or did you need that land as an easement? And or is that garage intended to go all the way onto that purchased land? I mean, obviously, I haven't seen your place. I've seen the renderings and the drawings that you've had. I'm just trying to get a grasp of the scale. Ah, yes, for the proper setbacks. So you need to be in a city like where I'm building half the time, and all you got to do is go to appeals, and you can build your addition 3 feet away from the neighbor's house. Gotti snafu. I was just reading your message. Just subscribe. Glad to be here. Well, thanks for showing up. We're talking working and cars and garages right now. But game to chat about whatever you want. This is definitely wasn't intended to be a prepping live stream, but elaborate on that. All right, hold on. I got to go through here. Garage will be on the purchased land. Oh, the garage will be on the purchased land. Okay, I got that. Just subscribe. Elaborate. You wanted me. We talk cars and politics and a little bit of construction and how to plane down doors. That's what we talk here. And not politics. I don't want to talk politics. You want to talk prepping? You want to talk about getting ready for the zombie apocalypse? I'm all for that. Nuclear winter? I'm all for that. You want to talk about whose red or blue team is better? Get out of here with that. I don't care about that. And how to save $30,000. That's the thing. Sean, you're onto something right there, buddy. You could market that crap. Mostly politics. No, there hasn't been any politics. This one guy, Trent, keeps posting stuff about forgiving student loans, but no, Gotti snafu. I can't. I mean, I can elaborate on what I said that I was thinking about doing the prepper series I did and kind of bringing it back as a live stream, and I would actually have to set that up. The live streams are usually pretty impromptu right now because I just happened to. Wife's got a friend over with the kids and they're inside playing and blah, blah, blah. So I was out here working and I ran in, grabbed the laptop and hooked it up because I've got Wi-Fi in my bunker, which is pretty sweet. So we're just chatting. I mean, you want to talk about meal prepping and stockpiling caches of weapons in the woods? We can talk about that too. I don't care. It's a self-sufficiency channel here. Garage is still in design phase. Space planning. Square with door design done. I would. I know you've had the two different orientations of your roof. I'd go with whatever one. If you want the solar, whichever one faces that roof. Roof. Am I divulging my whereabouts by saying roof? Go with the one that faces south because the lid to my bunker here does not have that, and I have a hard time with solar panels. I got my solar kit I haven't even put up because I don't have any light here right now, and it kind of sucks. I definitely talk politics, but if you have some bleeding liberals on here, it might get interesting. I don't think there's any bleeding heart liberals around here. Don't think that is well, let's see. There's only the 3 or 4 of you. Is there 4 people here? Yeah, somebody might be lurking. Paige was here for a minute way back when. I don't know if she's still here. She usually comes and goes. I think it's Mr. Beast or PewDiePie. Wanting to ask me if they want to do a collab. I think I could really up their channels a little bit. Bleeding heart liberals are more than welcome. I don't care. They may end up getting offended at some point, but if you follow me on my personal Facebook channel or my Facebook page, I tend to offend people because I really don't care. It's not meant to be offensive, I guess. I just don't care. So if you want to take that as offensive. Some people do. It's been a weird, rough holiday season with people not wanting to see their own family. But that's neither here nor there. We're here to talk about mostly politics, building garages, saving $30,000, fixing Jeeps. bourbon. Talking about bourbon and race cars that are named after Polish vodka. I don't understand that part, but I'll catch up at some point. You don't succeed till you have haters. Well, shit, I gotta be successful because not here. I don't want to have haters here. That's why I keep it pretty mundane. I mean, I don't even use my actual name or say where I'm at. I don't speak politics. I don't swear on the channel. I don't do any of that. I mean, that's not. I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to have a. I don't even have any whiskey. I have a whiskey bottle and a box of ammo on the bench there for a while. I even got rid of that. I don't want to. It's not here. It's more mundane here. Should start like a Discord, and I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look into that. Start a Discord and have a spot where we can all go and chat. Job you have going on Monday? Bathroom model still? Yes, on the bathroom model. It's not actually a bathroom model. It is a bath addition. It's a 2-story house. They are what do I want to say? Combining households, and he is I don't want to say handicapped, but he's not very mobile, and he has to have a hip surgery. And they're moving in. It's her house that they are moving into, and it only has an upstairs bath and a basement laundry. So we're putting in a first floor bath, and the bath it's just going to be a walk-in shower, and the laundry will be in there also. So we've done quite a few of these mother-in-law suites and first floor baths. You just kind of fit them in where you can. It's going to have a really low-pitched roof, which I don't like, but kind of what you got to do to stay underneath the window. Let the roofers do that, and it'll be their warranty, not mine. So, but yeah, I'm on that Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, weather is supposed to be decent here, and I don't have to worry about the rental, I hope. So I should be able to get this thing framed up so we can get to the inside and start knocking out mechanicals, drilling in for plumbing and stuff, which I don't do, but I want to be able to get the plumbers in there. Because Friday, I'm getting 2 wisdom teeth pulled, and I won't be worth a shit after that. So. Where did you go? I didn't even know you left. Did you go and build your garage? Second story and everything. Second story is where the YouTube channel is going to be. It's where he's going to do his YouTube hangouts, his collabs with all the Midwestern YouTubers. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the Matt Carricker of the Midwest. He's going to have a podcast studio. Savage Geese? Is that vodka too? Savage Geese? Is that got vodka? I'm not. Eddie X. Is this your crew? Hold on. I got to keep up here. Is this your running buddies? No, I can't. I'll have to check them out later. Oh, now we got people showing up. Now we start talking about bath remodels and political garage building and Midwest YouTube. The Midwest YouTube Mafia. What's the best way to anchor a bottom plate to slab? Tapcon or sleeved anchor bolt like a redhead. Midwest YouTube Mafia. Sean, you're on this a little too quick. I'm worried that you have this already figured out. That is, the one thing is I come to build your garage. I don't know if my truck will make it that far, so maybe you can send your Miata to pick me up. I'm also not licensed in Wisconsin, so. By faith alone. What's up, bro? What's up? Welcome to the chat. It's like herding cats here. So enjoy. Jump in where you can, and we'll talk about something. The only thing we haven't talked about is like alien invasion or volcanoes yet, or what people got for Christmas. We haven't talked about that. Tapcons break off when I try to use them. Well, you need a more stout Tapcon. Or are you drilling in with the right bit? Because they're hardened steel, so they will snap if you don't have the right diameter hole. I send the positive. I don't even own it. Well, I do own a tool belt, but I don't even use a tool belt. When I'm framing, I don't ever use a tool belt. The only time I use a tool belt is basically when I'm siding. And I was actually looking the other day at the store. I don't think I want to necessarily buy one from a store, but I was looking at full-blown framing rigs with the full-blown suspenders and everything. I've been watching Perkins Builder Brothers, and they're all geared up with framing rigs, and I'm like, man, I should probably start acting a little more professional and getting everything in order. I'm trying to get better stuff. My gear bag here is a bit of an upgrade from the crappy little one I bought at a gun show years ago that started falling apart. I got a Casio G-Shock watch for the first time in my life. I have an actual decent watch. And I'm thinking about getting a good tool belt. It's like I'm growing up. Hardy Plank or LP Smart Side. We don't deal with Hardy Plank or stuff like that around here too much. I assume go with whatever is on your house. Match up to whatever's on your house. If you have vinyl, go with vinyl. If you have Hardy board or LP, then go with that. Whatever's on your house, carry it on. Same thing. Keep going. Use zip sheathing and have it all taped in and caulked in and everything, and you don't have anything to worry about with any water. You can leave it out in the elements. I mean, not that an inspector would allow you to do that, or you're probably homeowners association. If you have a homeowners association, I'm gonna look down on you. I'm not a big fan of those. I'm kidding. I'll only mostly look down on you. But, yeah. I can't build a garage because I don't know how to cut a bird's mouth. It's too much math for me. Well, Trent, I've been thinking about making a video about how to cut a rafter, and maybe I'll do that in the coming months because I'm slow, I'm unmotivated, I'm lazy, I have ADD. Where was I going with this? I've been wanting. I actually made a video on my one garage build. I actually set my 10-foot ladder up with the GoPro above me and tried to narrate laying out cutting a rafter. But it was when I did not have a microphone, and it was all windy and crappy, and you couldn't hear anything. And I was like, well, I'm not doing the voiceover. Screw that. Threw it out. Moved on. But I'll hook you up, Trent. You can figure out rafters and stairways, which are both basically laid out the same way. Man, you know everything. As long as you know how to lay out a wall, you got everything. Best thing is no HOA. All right, Sean, I have mad respect for you then. No HOA, because screw those guys. Little tyrants is all HOA is. I'm not a fan of tyrants, but don't tell my governor. Come storm the bunker. My bazooka's in the shop, so I can't even defend myself right now. Yes, worse than the town government. Well, that's actually saying something, man, because you had a hell of a time with your freaking zoning and your land sale and all that shit. Good God. That took forever. Hey, I got my one other subscriber. Thank you all, whoever it was, if you're here or if you were just watching a random video. Thank you. Cool. I'm still not a YouTube millionaire, and I blame you all for that, but we'll work on it. I'll give you guys a little grace period. You can work on getting me to be a YouTube millionaire, because when I'm a YouTube millionaire, we're all partying in the bunker. I'll give you the GPS coordinates, the secret knock to get in. You have to knock on the top, because it's a bunker. Oh, okay. We didn't get political. I don't talk politics. I just trash government. That's not politics to me. I have a party in the garage too. Yes, we'll have a collab. It'll be awesome. I feel like a Kardashian or something. Like, we'll collab on the Instagrams. It'll be great. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was a pretty cool video. I like that. That was a good production value you put into that. That was pretty sweet. And that's cool. Yeah, I forgot all about that, man. It would be cool to see how that all wraps up. I had somebody ask me the other day to go back and see how that little addition I built went. And I'm like, I don't know. I can just show up at their house. But I should do that. Some other things I've done. Like the porch post I built, that was for a friend. I can go back and get a video on that. See how things have held up. I got 10 million video ideas, and I've got them all scripted in my head, and I've got, how to actually get some decent shots with it and stuff. And then I'm like, that takes too much time. Just throw it together. Call it a how-to, not how-to. Call it a how-to, but then say, don't do what I do, because I would not recommend that. Tesla solar tile roof. That's crazy. You ever seen Thomas Massey, the congressman from Kentucky that powers his house off of a wrecked Tesla? It's pretty sweet. Budget on the garage build. I think that's for you there, Sean. Yeah, you've seen Thomas Massey. He is like my Sassy with Massey. Yeah, we don't have a lot of bleeding heart liberals around here. They're not even bleeding heart. I don't have a problem with the bleeding heart liberals, the lefties that I don't like. But yeah, he's my favorite congressman, and man, he's brilliant. He went to MIT. He was on that show Junkyard Wars. That BBC show from, I don't know, 20 years ago or so. Dang, 80 grand? I'll come build it for you. It'll be sweet. Might take a while, but I'll get it. I'm an old man building by myself. It takes a while. Oh, my fire's dying. You guys can talk Tesla solar panels for a minute. Burning more tax papers. Don't tell the governor. He'll build it for 4,000. Who are you talking about? I ain't building anything for $4,000. Get out of here. Trusses in the second floor. Not sure if we are doing floor joists or really complicated trusses. Well, obviously you've been in cahoots with designer, architect, whatever. I'd say go with floor joist. Get some JSIs or something like that and run that, and then frame the roof so you can frame in your dormers and everything. Boy, you're going to be paying a lot for those trusses. And then you got to get a crane out there to set them. But then again, if you're throwing $1 bazillion at it, does it really matter? If it's $1 zillion and one, you can make it 35 feet. I think they've got JSIs that will span 40. They're probably 16 inches tall, 3.5 inches wide, and they got to run every probably 10 or 12 inches. Okay, yeah, that could be pretty bad too. I don't know. Don't ask why don't even 35-foot span. Yeah, go with the trusses. I don't know. What am I, like some kind of carpenter or something? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about here. I'm a mechanic. Did you see my Jeep? Let's Google it. How far can I joist span? Maximum 17 feet. What the hell? Get out of here. No, whatever. I'm not even looking at that. That's yours, man. Lumber prices have got to come down. It's too crazy, and it's going to slow the building down. It can't go like this forever. It just can't. That's like housing. I was just talking to my neighbor, and they're talking about housing prices around here. They're going to come down. There's just no other way around it. They're coming down at some point. I'm waiting for the crash and the one or the other, or both. I don't know. Whatever I can talk my wife into. I use a Jedi mind trick on her. She's really the level-headed one, so it's not that easy. But yeah, lumber's been. I haven't done. I don't think I've done any of my own work since spring, but we, meaning the contractor, has wrote off several jobs where they, by the time they got the ball rolling on the contract and got everything signed and we're going to order stuff, that it was a loser because they didn't have any, there wasn't any money because the prices tripled, doubled. Probably a package all the way across the board from, floor joists and studs and sheathing and everything. It probably easily doubled material prices. So, anyway, man, it's almost 10 o'clock. I might wrap this up unless y'all got a bunch of crap you want to talk about real quick. Yeah, it's crazy, and it'll come down, but by the time it's coming down, it might be because the economy is collapsing. So, but hey, your student loans will be paid for. Yeah, I think I might bounce in a minute and get back in the house. I got to traverse from the bunker to the house, which means I got to get my go bag and be ready to battle my way through the hordes of zombies. Congrats on the subscribers. Yes. Thank you. It was that prepper series I did before the election, which was just crap on my mind that I felt like I needed to say, and I got a lot of subs off the one. It was funny. We had something going on at church. I think it might have been my daughter's confirmation, but we were there kind of like after church. And I was sitting there like literally watching the subscribers go up, and I was like, great. I just completely ruined my channel now, because now people show up in the live streams and go, what is this channel about? Which we didn't have that on this one, which is kind of good. So, yeah, I did. 800 to 1400, like crazy. Yes, I did. And it's, I'm trying to hone it in, you know, and focus on self-sufficiency. So, I mean, that's keeping your homestead running, and the prepping thing. I mean, I think the prepping thing is there's going to be a lot more people that are becoming. I'm not a prepper like some of the prepping channels, but I think that is going to catch on a lot quicker shortly. So yeah, I think people are jumping in on the channel. I just wish I could get my views up, but it's so scattershot and herding cats with my videos here. I don't blame people for not watching. I don't think I would watch it. Hell, my family doesn't watch. 6BD power wagon. You know, my ZJ, my off-road Cherokee, the one that I did a walk around on it back in like March. And I did the I did the cabinet, the little back cabinet build, whatever. Anyway, mechanical fuel pump. Yeah, that would be good. But actually, the ZJ, what I would like to do is get a hold of a few 4x8 sheets of steel, and I want to rip the bumpers off of that thing and armor it. I think that would be a hell of a video series, but I also don't have a MIG welder or a plasma cutter because you people, you know, haven't got me to become a YouTube millionaire yet. You know, you could super chat me $10,000 and I'll go buy all that stuff. So, you know, go ahead and just click it. It's somewhere on there. Just click that. Yeah, I would, you know, ultimately, like if I didn't have to work, man, I would have, yeah, there's a million things like that I would want to do. Make my bug out vehicle, and Chucky 2009 took a Suburban and he turned it into a bug out vehicle and made a series out of it. And it actually turned out pretty good. I'll probably be demonetized just for mentioning his channel, but Lance, we'll just call him Lance. Chucky tried to come back and I think they dumped him again. I don't know if any of you guys watch him or watched him, but hey, I'm getting my views up tonight. I was having to sit out here all night and get my views up. Actually make some money. Make some of that sweet, sweet AdSense revenue. All right. I've been on for almost 2 hours. I think Matt on ADHD Whiskey is about to do a live stream at 10 o'clock. He's fun to watch. I was going to jump in over there. So I think I'm about to dip out, pack this laptop back up. I got to traverse the wasteland from here to the house, beat back the hordes of zombies in the rain. So I got to lock and load. Yep. All right, Sean. I don't know if anybody else is here, but you too, sir. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully the new year works out slightly better than the last one. I don't have high hopes on that, but we'll see. I got stuff to do tomorrow, and maybe I'll knock out a video. Hell, maybe I'll even do another live stream tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. All right, guys. gals, whoever's here, peace out, and catch up with you on the flip side.